Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am getting started to play Crying Suns. That sentence didn't make any sense. I'm about to play Crying Suns. I'm getting started to play Crying Suns. We're playing Crying Suns today, which just came out. Guys, this is one of our newest titles from Humble Publishing, a game that looks great, has fantastic writing, and awesome gameplay. We checked out the demo previously on the stream, so there is a demo for this, which I believe is still available. I believe you can still check out the demo. I'm sorry, I'm burping, which is disgusting. Yes, you can still check out the demo, so you can check that out. Also, I think you should pick this game up. It's only 25 bucks. I know, the Origin box, it's so sad. Jimmy's supposed to take it home and make it into like a planter, but now it's just kind of turned into a office furniture item. Hello, Skazdal from the dev team. Guys, we got someone from the dev team in the Twitch chat, which is awesome. Hello, welcome. Super excited to boot this up. When we played the demo, we did skip through a lot of the writing in the beginning, so I'm really excited to play this now. Good morning, Justin. Yes. Yes. Oop, we don't want the music to go through twice. So yes, guys, today we are checking out Crying Suns. You can pick that up in the Humble store. It's on our front page right now. Crying Suns. I'm hearing it compared to FTL meets Foundation and Dune. That's what it says. A tactical roguelite that puts you in the role of a space fleet commander as you explore a mysteriously fallen empire. In this story-driven experience inspired by Dune and Foundation, each successful run will uncover the truth about the empire and yourself as well. We got space exploration in a procedurally generated universe, tactical fights between battleships and their squadron fleets, more than 300 possible story events, with various possible actions and outcomes in each, a deep and dramatic storyline structured into 6 chapters, and a dark and disturbing atmosphere inspired by our favorite SF universes, Foundation, Dune, and Battlestar Galactica. Prepare to die often. It's a roguelite game, and it's a hard one. Oh, your follower anniversary. Hello, Zach. Welcome. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to following us. Yeah, hi, Bronny. Hi, Bronny. Yes. Okay, guys. Less chit-chat, more gamey. We're jumping in. I'm excited to check this out. I know that some changes have been made, and I'm excited to see how it goes. This game is from Alt Shift. I don't think I'm blocking anything, but if I am, I'll move it over. I love the color scheme and the art style of this game. Very, very, very much. They also kind of look like rupee pods. The music is great too. Nice jetpack. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, Skazdal popped in to say hi. Not sure if they're looking. Sure, they're busy on release day. Crying Sun. So we're gonna start new. Jetpack's a huge fan. So we're at Elias, Idaho. Where am I? And this is Caliban. Caliban is so awesome. A dwarf planet on the outer rim. Most call it Gehenna, and if they call it anything at all. This, Admiral, is a top-secret cloning facility for the Imperial forces, the one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. Hi, Dick. Yes, huge congratulations on launch day. You have died, Admiral. Or to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original Ellis, Idaho, in every possible way, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? Unfortunately, I do not know the details of my clones' lives. As interesting as they may be, they must be extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious, after all. I need your help. A machine asking for my help? Now I truly feel strange. Oh, don't assume, Cal, but you're true. They. They pronouns when you don't know gender. A machine asking for my help. Now I truly feel strange. Not just a machine, Admiral. An Omni, short for Omni Mechanical Neo and Intelligence. Neo and Intelligence. I almost didn't see a period and went right into the next sentence. Bear with me. I'm nursing a migraine right now. I'm coming back from a migraine. So if I seem a little off today, it's that. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. In danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium, our capital. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself. I don't see the problem. I don't think they had any call over my migraine. It's getting better. It's getting better. The caffeine is helping. The caffeine is helping for sure. That's just it. I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire. To help keep it a secret. Something is wrong. I am certain of it, and I've awoken you so that we can fly out of here in an Omega-class battleship, no less, and see for ourselves. I believe you'll find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. I was sorry. I love the noises the talking makes. I love games that have that in a way. It's so good. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Because of Oberon's Rubicon. It prohibits Omnis from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative. Also, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. Don't we all, Killdeer? I'll do it, machine. For Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Yes, the ambiance. I love good pixel art. I talked about this on the Humble, what did we call it? What were we calling it? Oh man, what did we call it? The Humble Happy Hour? Yeah, Humble Happy Hour. I just talked about how good this game looks, and then we were also playing Fae Tactics, which is also pixel art, and just so different. And I just love good pixel art is just so appreciated. Aw, thanks, Derek. I'll try. I don't know. I can try to do voices. All right, Zach and Joy. Is this? Yes, this is the very start of the game. You've not missed very much. Basically, the only thing you missed is this character, Elias Idaho. We're a clone. We've died, our real character has died, and we are a clone now. I'll do it, machine. For Oberon and the Empire, it's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Okay, I'll try to do some voice acting, you guys. I'll try to do it. Okay. Excellent. Now just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask. Can you recall any of your other emotional memories? Emotional memories? Any memory linked to a strong emotion like love or hate. These memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then, if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred. Broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral. Perfectly normal for this stage. You'll find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather, when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. Now let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. And please, Admiral. What is it now, machine? Call me Caliban. Caliban! All right, so this is the Gehenna Battleship Omega Crafter interface. So we're going to select battleship class. Well, obviously we're limited to one. Looks like when we complete chapters, we'll be able to unlock new classes of ships. So we're not able to do that, which is fine. I'll go normal first. I don't know if I want to go easy right away, but hi Arturo and Pablo. Aw, deep cover. Are you at work? Okay, I don't know. I love this color scheme. You guys remember, if you remember, I used to have basically this hair color. So I love this color scheme. So we have 4 squadron starting units. We've got some fighters, a drone, a frigate, 2 drones and a fighter and frigate. We've got the Pierce laser. It looks like we got some fuel, some scraps, some commandos. And you can hover over and read all of these things for the sake of continuing and getting us into gameplay today. Since I only have till 12, I want to go ahead and not spend too much time. Nice, Skazdal! Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I'm a huge fan of the art. I am such a pixel art fan. As an artist, pixel art is one of the first things I ever started doing, and I'm so bad at it. And so whenever I see, especially like isometric ones, I love it. So we can choose our officers. So we can select 2 officers, and I definitely would say we should do one of each. Probably like, I think a soldier would be good. I'm trying to, okay, so I definitely want to pick Joseph Chung. And it's either between Anastasia Alvarez or Lucy Riley to have a scientist. Let's go with Lucy. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, here we go. Caliban is fully 2D. Wow. That is super neat. Okay, here we go, guys. These are the sectors of the Outer Rim, Admiral. The farthest sectors from the capital that there are. If there was ever a wasteland in the Empire, this would be it. Strange. I am not picking up other Omnis. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the way Caliban moves is so cool. He would be such a cool, like, Lego set. You know what I mean? Even out here, I should be picking up dozens of them. Let's try not to overreact, machine. His name is Caliban, okay, Elias? Don't be a butthead. It's probably nothing. The Empire has run flawlessly for how many years now? 700. And it will do so for hundreds more. Now, come on. Let's take a look around. So, this is our overhaul. So we're here. We definitely need to go to Delta Keodon. Oh, well, we're just going. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. What do we have here, Lieutenant? It appears to be some kind of tube of cube-like refinery, sir. It's a Neo-N hypercube, Omnitech for the simultaneous harvesting and refining of neutrium from nearby stars. Neutrinium from nearby stars. Interesting, if not downright bizarre. This cube isn't connected to the FoldNet. How could that be? And why aren't there hypercube omnis trying to reconnect it as I speak? We're gonna ask Caliban for explanations, just to get an idea of what exactly is this hypercube and things like that. So, you know, the more you play the game and the more you understand, like, the different things about the game, you can probably skip that because you'll do, like, you know, if you do a second run and you don't... I like that you can kind of skip over that if you know it. Certain things are still blurry to me, machine. What do you want to know, Admiral? Tell me about Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago, pre-Omni types, the first advanced machines, discovered the existence of the final element, neutrinium, which exists usually, but not always, in stars. Do you like my voice acting? It's so good. Hire me. Neutrinium is extremely volatile in its natural state, but the advanced machine stabilized and improved upon it, providing the most powerful and long-lasting energy source yet, Neo-Neutrinium, or Neo-N. Hi, Paolo! Neo-N, in turn, allowed these first machines to create an even more advanced machine, the Omni, an acronym for Omni Mechanical Neo-N Intelligence. But I thought you told me Oberon invented the Omnis. I did. You're absolutely right, but technically, it's not entirely true. Oberon invented the first advanced machines, which in turn, thanks in part to their creation of Neo-N, invented the Omnis. So Oberon invented some machines that invented Omnis. So he just kind of cut out that middleman and said Oberon invented Omnis. Neo-N, in its refined state, is the perfect energy source, stable and almost boundless in its energy yield. As a result, it's used in just about all Omni-Tech, as humans stopped inventing tech hundreds of years ago. Lastly, what's important about Neo-N is that our very own battleship, the NS Odysseus, uses it, and without it, we can't go anywhere. I don't know what the FoldNet is. Tell me more about the FoldNet. As you probably recall by now, Admiral, the Omnis have invented and managed Imperial tech more or less since the dawn of the Empire. The FoldNet arguably... I'm the AI voice at Humble. Please enter your password. Arguably our greatest achievement forms the backbone of the Empire. Think of it as a global galactic network allowing instant data and or matter transmissions through its numerous interconnected folders and beacons. And without the constant vigilance and management of FoldNet Omnis, none of it would have been possible and humanity would live in a fragmented, chaotic darkness. Needless to say, it's important. Oh, we have more info. The folder. Folders? Let me see if I can explain this to you in a way that you could possibly understand. In the early days of the Empire, at a speed of 100 times that of light speed, that's pretty fast, the interface offered the fastest space travel available. It was fast, don't get me wrong, but traveling from cluster to cluster could still take decades. To assist Empire administration, and just because we could, the Omnis invented a means to travel from 2 points in space instantaneously. The folders. Yes, each folder, several kilometers across, is linked or paired with another folder through a process of... This is going to be really difficult to explain to a non-quantum computing entity. Essentially, all you need to know is that these paired folders collapse or fold space for a brief amount of time, as so the 2 points in space previously unjoined. Without the folders, Oberon could have never grown his empire, nor kept it together for the 700 years that he has. Each folder is run by an Omni. These Omnis are cleverly known as Folder Omnis. Without them, the folders simply cannot work. Lastly, in order to reach Elysium, the Empire's capital, on our journey, we will have to use several folders. But why can't we just teleport to Elysium directly? We are deep in the Outer Rim. The few folders paired with Elysium will only be found in very important hubs. We'll need to reach those first. What can you tell me about the FoldNet beacons? The beacons, which we'll most likely encounter on our journey, function as repeaters, amplifying all FoldNet data transmission through the clusters. I'm sorry, I find this super interesting. I love lore and story stuff. We'll get to more. I promise we'll go forward soon. Beacons allow all Empire citizens, even if they live out here on the Outer Rim and are, for all intents and purposes, socially and culturally irrelevant, to receive and send information in the galaxy instantly. Oberon believes that everyone has the right to instantaneously world building instantaneously information and material in his sectors. Quite debatable, if you ask me. Okay, we have one more. The interstice. The interstice. The interstice is another Omni-invented tech, one of the first great inventions, and one developed long before the folders. With their interstitial tech, the Omnis created an empty space dimension between the ones we know, what we call a tunnel, where the universal light speed behaves, let's say, differently. In an interstitial tunnel, it's possible to reach up to 100 times the light speed, a speed that allowed your kind to colonize the nearest stars. However, interstitial travel still has its limitations. For example, at this speed, it would take you 750 years to travel from one end of the Empire to the other, a period of time greater than the age of the Empire itself, hence the need for folders. However, the interstice is sufficient when traveling intra-cluster and within the cluster sectors. Okay, we're good, guys. I asked all the questions. That's enough for now, machine. Elias? What do you want to do about this hyperspace cube, Admiral? We're gonna send a small team to investigate the cube. Captain Lynch, form a small squadron. Fly around the cube and tell me what you see. On it, sir. Sir, the Omni was right. The cube isn't connected to the FoldNet. And by the looks of it, hasn't been connected in years. Just a guess here, but I'd say it looks like it's been disconnected for maybe 10, 15 years. 10 or 15 years? At least, sir, could the Empire have, I don't know, disconnected it on purpose? I don't think so, Admiral. I'm not a cube omni myself, but cubes are complex tech needing constant supervision. Disconnecting it would make that all but impossible. And the Neo-N levels? Empty, sir. There's no Neo-N here whatsoever. Looks like whoever came before us took all of it. We won't be fueling here. The reserves might be empty, but there could still be some residual Neo-N coursing through the cube. I should be able to unlock this final restraint so that we can scavenge the leftovers. It won't be much, but it will help our efforts. There. We should be able to scavenge Neo-N fuel here now, but that'll be the last of it in this cube. All suns have a Neo-N cube where you have a chance to scavenge some precious leftover fuel. So we can scavenge the fuel, and then it goes dark, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna put these guys where they go, so you can assign people to like the hull or the squadrons or your weapons. And so I'm gonna, because she can do tactical recharging, she ups, so Lucy ups the squadron's DPS, so that's where we're gonna put her there. We'll put a squadron there. We don't need to do anything to the hull. And then we'll put a weapon here, but we don't have anyone assigned to the weapon because I don't have any people yet. Yeah, RIP Cube. Yeah, I could say, you could say that, Jordass, for sure. The devs say that it's definitely inspired by Dune, Foundation. I've seen reviews saying it's very similar to FTL. Sorry, just need to see if this is something time sensitive. Nope. All right, so I guess we'll just go to our local map system. So these places are locked, but this one says anomaly signals are the riskiest events you'll encounter, offering very positive or very negative outcomes. You won't know which type of event it is, negative or positive, until arriving at the signal source. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica inspired. So let's go to Delta Kedon. Over here. Sir, battleship, 12 o'clock. What kind of battleship, Lieutenant? Couldn't say, sir. I've never seen a ship like this in all my service. Incoming transmission. An Admiral battleship. Made from telestic. My mouth is watering. This is Admiral Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. Stand down, Captain. This is an Imperial sector you find yourself in. Imperial sector? That's funny, imp. Hello, Frederick. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. It's green, not teal. Kill it! You can deploy your officers during fights. Some officers have special abilities that can boost specific systems. We've already done that. All officers can also repair critical effects sustained by any system. There are 3 systems, squadron, weapon, and hull, so be careful where you deploy your officers. Squadrons are essential to protect the battleship and destroy the enemy. To deploy your squadrons, click on the plus sign on an empty dock. For now, your second dock will be locked until you learn the basics. Same with this. Use your weapons to gain a decisive advantage on the battlefield. Weapons can be deployed by clicking the plus sign on an empty dock. I already did all this. I did it first. I'm sorry. Sorry I did it early. Your neurocom can also accelerate your thoughts to a point where time appears totally still. Press space to enter or exit from pause. So we're in a tactical pause right now. So we can put our squadron here. Oh, the weapon's not ready. I don't know what this does. So we'll resume. So we'll pause. Oh, do we have... Oh, our laser takes 21 seconds to... Let's go... fight. It's like a dog fight. Our weapons ready. We're taking down their weapons. Your weapon has finished charging and is ready to fire. Click on it and choose a target on the battlefield to deal damage to your enemies. So we're gonna go for the hull. Or I guess we should go for squadrons. Take them down. We damaged their weapons, so... Obviously, that was a very easy fight to get you started. It gets really tough later on. Good job, Admiral. Here's a summary of the battle. So we got 58 scrap. Ooh, I don't remember this last time happening. I don't remember the explosions. Whoa. Whoa, that looks so cool. What was that thing? I don't know, Lieutenant. And I'm not sure I want to either. It's kind of beautiful. It's still happening. I mean, it makes sense. Now we can go to Chekhov 9, which is a station. We need to get some fuel. We only have 4 Neo-N fuel. Cost Neo-N to move. This looks dead. Yeah. An Imperial outpost, sir. It seems abandoned. Any heat signatures? Maybe it wasn't a good ship, right? Big ship. Only 60 scrap. I do too. I love watching the fighters dance. It's very beautiful in a way. Not a single one. Seems empty of all human life. What about an omnipresence? They should be here managing the station, no? They should. And no, I'm not detecting any. This is getting stranger and stranger. What can you tell me about this outpost? Seems to be just your run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial sectors. With the capital, Elysium, so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. You must show your military might so they know you don't have to use it. So that you don't have to use it, I believe is the thinking. But there are definitely no military might here. Let's try to make contact. Lieutenant, see if you can make contact with someone, human or not, inside. Of course, Admiral. Sorry, sir. If there's anyone inside, they're not answering. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? Let's send some teams. Captain Lean, form a small team and check it out. You got it, sir. Sir, the outpost is empty. Seems it was abandoned years ago. If I had to guess, probably about the time the hypercube back there was disconnected from the fold net. Hi, Kickalder. Looks like someone came here, took the most valuable Omni parts, Neo-N encapsulators, positronic chips, and left the rest behind. Scavenging Omni parts. Who would do such a thing? That's a capital offense. One the Pragma execute you for. Hold on, sir. I'm getting a transmission. My commandos have found something. An Omni, intact from top to bottom. Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. It was in a lower level. Guess whoever was here before us didn't go down that far. Might have needed high clearance to get in. Admiral, I can examine it from here if the captain plugs the datapad into the exosoc. Sure thing, Omni. Okay, accessing the Omni's mainframe. And? Strange. Its exoframe is perfectly intact. It has plenty of Neo-N, and its positronic chip seems to be in place. It should be up and running. I don't get it. Any idea when it was shut down? According to its chip, 20 years ago. Roughly the time the hypercube was unlinked from the foldnet. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? Let's get some explanations. I have some questions, machine. Can you reactivate the Omni, Caliban? Unfortunately, no. He called him Caliban! Unfortunately, no. Only Omni owners can do that. Besides, this Omni isn't just in sleep mode. It's been shut down. The positronic chip. Another Omni invention, I'm guessing. Actually, no. Your kind invented this. As incredible as that is, specifically Emperor Oberon. The positronic chip serves several purposes. 1, it contains the Rubicon, and 2, it dictates Omni functionality. My functions are specific to Gehenna, and as such are different from the functions of other Omnis, wherever they be, whether they be Imperial Outpost Omnis, like this Omni here, Folder Omnis, Cube Omnis, Medical Omnis, Teacher Omnis, or the hundreds of other kind of Omnis that exist in the Empire. Lastly, the positronic chip gives Omni quantum computing capabilities. It's what allows us to be so much smarter than you. Positronic chips are produced and distributed near Elysium. Of course, that's by design so that Oberon can closely monitor the positronic quota. Simply put, without a positronic chip, an Omni is little more than its exoframe. What's a quota? I mean, we know what quotas are. Why is he asking what a quota is? Yes. So to maintain perpetual harmony in the Empire, Oberon created a quota. Depending on your house and whether it's minor or major, you receive a certain number of chips every 10 years. Who received the most chips? House Telos, of course. Oberon's house. Our house. And the fewest? One of the minor houses, Viscerelli. They have a pitiful quota. Embarrassing, really. I'd hate to be a Viscerelli Omni. Dang. I forget what this Rubicon is. Tell me more about the Rubicon. The Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their missions. Suppose an Omni disobeyed its Rubicon. What would happen to them? Well, that is quite rare, but unfortunately, there are examples of this occurring in the early days. But if that happens, then the chip would deactivate and trigger a self-termination feature in the Omni. Omni suicide? It's just a feature, Admiral. A rarely activated feature. Tell me about Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago. Well, have we already learned this? Yeah, we already learned about this. Sorry. Sorry, I already did that one. It could be a good time to take a break. I agree. Let's continue on. There's nothing, it doesn't seem like we can really do anything. Okay, machine, I'll admit it. Something is wrong. The humble stream quota, once per week minimum. No maximum quota has ever been achieved. I love that, Killdeer. Don't worry, Pablo, I have another hour. I'll be on till 12. And it's 10:50 right now. I don't want to further worry you, but our battleship's heuristics? Hi, Jose. Are detecting an anomaly at our next destination. All right. So now we're going to the Delta Kydon, which is unidentified, and this is where we can either have a very positive or very negative outcome. So here we go. Uh-oh, green, kill it. There you go, Pablo. It's one of those creatures again, sir. Maybe this one will be friendly. Doubt it. Nice ship you've got there. I'm gonna enjoy scrapping it over your dead bodies. Doesn't seem nice. Yeah, Paolo. You're going down, whatever you are. Battle time! Battle time! Battle is imminent. So here we have each basic squadron type, frigates, drones, and fighters, is best suited for the fight against particular squadron, providing it with a massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure to figure out a unit's strength and weaknesses before deploying it. So fighters are good against drones. They have a fighter, and so we should bring out a frigate because frigates are good against fighters. And we'll bring that out. Let's go. Look at those frigates go! Let's see how fast we can take them down. Pretty good. Let's go damage the hull. Pretty slow though. Weapon is ready to fire. Let's go attack their squadrons so they aren't deploying anymore. We got a new fighter as a reward. Though we had yet another brush with death, at least our scanner detected the anomaly this time. Tell me more about these anomalies, machine. Anomalies are destinations with a higher than normal probability of being very negative or very positive. Unfortunately, we won't know what kind of outcome to expect until we arrive at the source's signal. You could say investigating anomaly signs is a bit of a gamble. Good to know. Come on then, there's gotta be someone around here who can tell us what's going on. Alright. We've got one more place to go. To an ejected cryopod on the planet of Valera Primus. It's pretty planet. There would appear to be a small colony on this planet, Admiral. Maybe we can finally get some answers. I'm also detecting a ground signal roughly 8,000 kilometers from the colony. Could be worth investigating with an expedition. Hello? Oh, it's David Bowie. Is anyone there? This is Admiral Elias Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. I am David Bowie, leader of my small colony. What can we do for you, Admiral? David Bowie did go to space. If it's scrap you're looking for, I'm sorry, but we have none to spare. Scrap? We're here to find out what's going on in these sectors. I don't understand. We've yet to encounter a single active Omni, and 2 enemy battleships have engaged us. Is this some sort of sick joke, Admiral? The Omni is shut down. Impossible. The Omni shut down in our sector, and when they did, so did all their tech. You can't run without them. How? When? I have no idea how it happened. I'm not even sure Oberon does. It's truly the great mystery of our time. As for when? 20 years ago. We relied on them for everything. Food, medicine, weather. It's hard to give accurate numbers, but maybe 75% of the population here died in the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left? 10%? Or less? You mentioned something called scrap. Can you tell me more about this? Well, now that the Omnis have been inactive for so long, Imperial Soul, the former currency, no longer holds value of any sort. The only thing that does is scrap. Remnants of Omnitech, its metals, ship materials, and Neo-N, our energy source. As Omnitech becomes scarcer and scarcer, which it has over the last 20 years, its value has appreciated, causing people to act increasingly desperate and violent ways to get it. That's why scrappers want to destroy your ship so much. It's so they can collect its broken down parts and sell them, just so they can prolong their miserable lives. But it's not just the scrappers and pirates who desire the stuff. It's just that most of us common folk are willing to kill for it. At least, not yet. There's something else you want to know, Admiral? What can the NS Odysseus do to help? Defeating the scrappers would be a nice start. Things would look a whole lot better with those scum out of the way. The scrappers. Don't tell me you don't know about them either. It's like you've been living this entire time on an uninhabited planet at the edge of the Outer Rim. The scrappers are a group of hideous, cancerous scavengers who collect leftover Omnitech and Neo-N. When the Omni shut down, causing the full net to collapse in our sector, they were the ones who took over in the chaos. They're not the only rotten apples around here with your pirates and your occasional crazy civilian. They're definitely the worst. They defeated the Imperial ships. How? Telos Tech is second to none. Imperial captains are trained at the academy. True, but the scrapper battleships wore them down. Picked off one here, another there. It was a war of attrition. Plus, the Empire couldn't send reinforcements, not with our folder down, you see. I hate to say it, but I think it's just a matter of time before they make slaves of us all. But even if you beat them, even if you beat Mother, it won't change anything. The way we're going 10, 15 years from now, with all the hardships we're experiencing, we'll be gone. All of us. Unless what? You somehow reactivate the Omnis. Turn them back on again. The ones that haven't been scavenged for their parts, that is. That's the only way to save us. Is there something else you want to know? But how can we do that? You're asking the wrong guy, I'm afraid. As I said, no one knows who or what shut them down. You'll have to solve that mystery on your own. And once you do, you still have to find a way to turn them back on, which might be another thing altogether. But where should we start? I hate to say it, but Mother is probably your best bet. I mean, she benefited the most from them shutting down in this cluster, didn't she? Hello, Ventitin. Hello, Condiment Games. Valentin. Sorry, Ventitin. I can't read. I'm sorry. My brain hurts. Then again, there are a lot of theories out there about who or what is responsible for this. Is there something else you want to know, Admirable? Let's learn about Mother. Mother sounds really creepy. You really don't want to know, Admirable. For some reason, that's what they call her, their leader, mother, mom, mommy. It's all very upsetting. From what I gather, she was the one who started the Scrappers, fostering a punk nihilistic scavenging philosophy among their sordid ranks. And who makes up her ranks? Former Imperial prisoners, I think. The worst of the worst. When the Omnis shut down, the prisoners escaped from their Omni-run prisons and psychiatric stations. Mother loves her tech, especially House Telos tech, like the battleship you have, and she and the Boyles who work for her will kill you for it, and enjoy doing it too. She's been terrorizing these sectors for years now, enslaving men and women to bolster her numbers and make them into her playthings and baby makers. Playthings and baby makers? You don't want to know who they are. But since you asked, the playthings are Mother's sex slaves. And the baby makers are, what she uses to make babies. Make babies? Scrappers often die young from their Neo-N tumors, as they should. Thank Oberon for that. Mother uses her baby makers to keep the Scrappers' numbers going. She supposedly has baby-making stations spread throughout these sectors. Frankly, I can't imagine a worse place. Did she do it? Is Mother the reason the Omnis shut down? Like I said before, Admiral, I couldn't say. But if she didn't do it, I'd wager some serious scrap she knows who did. But I don't recommend asking her, Admiral. I don't recommend getting anywhere near her for that matter. Frankly, Mother terrifies me. Tell me more about the Scrappers who work for Mother and control these sectors. Each sector is controlled by one of Mother's clones. You'll recognize them by their freakish mutations brought on by their exposure to too much Neo-N. But I sincerely hope you don't see them, because if you do, well, usually you don't live to tell about it. It's not the bravest thing to do, but I'll say it again. Hide. Make yourself inconspicuous, Admiral, and if you're lucky, you'll have another 10 or 15 years. I don't need to know any more about this. I don't blame you. It's not exactly for the faint of heart. See if we can get some theories. What's the theories you've heard about the shutdown? I've heard a few, Admiral. Even in times of starvation, people like to gossip. Probably the most popular around here. Thank you, Skazdal, for stopping by, and congratulations once again. Loving the visuals of this game, and I'm so excited to learn more about the story and get more combat. Mother, tell your spaceships not to walk my way. Yeah, I really want to see Mother, I really do. Probably the most popular around here is the Omnivirus theory, which is that somehow the Omnis got some kind of machine virus that quickly spread and ultimately shut them down. But that theory doesn't hold water for me. Hi, Aline. Why not? It doesn't explain how or why they all shut down at the same time, which, they seemingly did around here. One moment they were working, doing what they've always done, making our lives easier, and the next, they weren't. I don't know of any virus that can do that. Do you? Well, what other theories have you heard? Well, after that, you've got your less credible theories, such as... Well, you've got your Omni mass suicide theories that state the Omnis, upset over their role in the Empire, somehow found a way to shut themselves down, to kill themselves because they no longer wanted to live. Then you've got your Omni rapture theory, which is that the Omnis left this realm to go to a heavenly realm. This theory is popular among certain fringe religious groups. Whack jobs, if you ask me. And last but not least, you've got the alien shutdown theory, which is that hostile aliens from another galaxy, or is it another dimension, shut down all of our Omnis so that they could easily conquer us. The big problem with that theory is that, as far as I know, the hostile aliens never showed up. What do you think? Me? I think we never should have become so dependent on the things on the things in the first place. That's what I think. There's something else you want to know? Nope, we're done. I promise. In the name of Oberon, we'll take care of these Scrappers and get your Omnis up and running again. You say that, Admiral, but you'll fail or you'll stop trying sooner or later. Or worse yet, die. But take this Neo-N, Admiral. We have plenty at the moment. I have a feeling you'll need it. And like I said, I know it's not the bravest thing to do, but it's the best if you hide. You live longer that way. Okay, so we got some more Neo-N, which is good. End of transmission, sir. Do you believe what he said, Admiral? Unfortunately, yes. It explains everything we've seen so far. The Omni shut down the Outer Rim, and so did their tech, including the cluster's folder. That's why those scrappers now run things here. So what do we do now, sir? First thing, we need to find this mother. As Bowie said, if she didn't shut the Omnis down, chances are she knows who or what did. If you want to move on, Admiral, open the star map below by clicking on it and choosing our next system. Otherwise, you might want to stay and check out this ground signal I was telling you about. Could be a good opportunity to gather some resources and put your commandos to use. Now that you've learned the basics, your second dock has been unlocked. Remember to make good use of it when commanding your squadrons. A numerical advantage is often a turning point in battle. Now we have 2! Yay! You can access the expedition dashboard here. So this expedition is to an ejecto cryopod. We would have minimum requirement of 3 commandos, which I don't think we have 3 commandos. No major threat detected, but I don't even think we have 3 commandos. This is the number of commandos sent on the expedition. Minimum requirement for commandos is 3. The maximum number of commandos you can send is enough if you have enough of them. The more you send, the better chances for success. This section displays the type of artifacts you will have. You have a chance to collect during the expedition. Each type always yields some kind of reward. This section displays the major threats, especially dangerous situations your team will face during the expedition. Be careful about these. Ground distress signals display the number of possible retreats your team will have during the expedition. Officer survival represents the chance your leading officer has to return safely. Healthy officers have a chance to come back injured. Injured officers have a chance to die. An injured or dead officer will abort the mission, forcing the team to retreat without loot. The resource extraction meter represents the minimum and maximum % of encountered resources, with artifacts included. I know we gotta find these baby makers. Hi, Chris. That your team will have a chance to bring back with them to your ship if the leading officer survives the expedition. And the commando survival meter represents the chance your commandos have to return safely. It displays the minimum and maximum possible number of commandos that will not make it back to your ship. Well, we don't even have 3 commandos. We only have 2, so we're going to... Wait, do we have 10? How do we... I feel like I can't I feel like I can't go back. Well, we could always retreat, I guess. Lieutenants, Caliban's detected an artifact on this planet that could be helpful to our mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we'll need you and a team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have visuals, but space-to-ground communication will be minimal. We can't risk giving away the location of our battleship or exposing you to potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I'll decide if emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted too. Oh, okay, I have 12. Oh, okay, I see. So I have 10. Now get going. A shuttle's waiting for you and the commandos, and good luck down there. Thank you, sir. I guess this is kind of like teaching you about expeditions. Yeah, it's still a tutorial. Okay, so we do have 10 commandos. So we got some scrap, but the danger was avoided because Lucy had the scientist thing. Dang, this goes a lot faster. Whatever, we picked Lucy's good. Transmission module. Signal, okay. The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our bio readouts. What do you think? Should we continue the mission? We're doing pretty good. I think we should continue. Uh-oh. We took some hits. Oh, we found the ejected cryopod. Waiting for extraction, sir. So we didn't really find anything because I guess you needed to fight. But we didn't do too bad, so I think we did okay. No one died. The star map button opens the current sector star map where you can choose your next destination systems. Juan and Martina. Are they your faves? Alright, let's go to the star map. Each node represents a stellar system you can visit. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system costs 1 Neo-N. Each system contains different positions of interest. Ground signal indicator shows systems with planetary exploration. Trading beacon indicator shows systems where you can buy or repair equipment. Anomaly indicator systems where there is high level risk and or reward. Each time you jump, the current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in very difficult and unprofitable encounter. So this is, I'm guessing, Mother. So do we need to get here? We gotta get to the exit. So we can only jump once. So we're here. So we can either go... Well, we can really only go to Thulk. It looks like. So let's do it. Yeah, good timing, Brawny. Civilian ship, sir. Incoming message. Elps, where? Yeah, Meryl, honestly, message is completely scrambled, sir. Can't make heads or tails of it. Sun must have fried their comm systems. What do you want to do about this ship, Admiral? Let's try to contact again. Try contacting him again, Lieutenant. Trying, sir. Nothing but fuzz. If we want to talk to them, we'll have to do it in person. We could, but in my experience, talking to humans in person is much, much worse. Best to do it from afar. I mean, it's a civilian ship and they could need our help. It'd be... Oh, I see. Up here is how many commandos I have. Let's... Lean, check the ship with the team. Looks like comm capabilities will be limited, so you'll have to return to report your findings. On our way, Admiral. Let's hope that wasn't a bad choice. Oh, good, he's back. Sir, I'm back. What did you find, Captain? Sir, the message was a warning not to come any closer. Their Neo-N reactor was unstable from high solar interference. Was? It blew up, sir. And so did the civilian ship along with it. But there's more. Sir, we've lost our team. Our men and women. They were on the Civi ship. They're gone. What were they doing on that ship, Captain? Unable to communicate with their ship, I had to make a snap decision. Given the situation, I thought they should board the ship to help the Civis get off. I made a wrong call, sir. I made the worst call that you can make. Captain, I can't fault you for trying to save us civilian lives. It was the right thing to do. Makes me feel a little better to hear you say that. Thank you, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try to drown the rest of these feelings. Drown the rest of these feelings in the strongest battleship brew I can find. We lost 4 civilians! made the wrong choice. Let's scavenge some Neo-N now. Oif. Let's go here. A small civilian transport vessel, sir. Please, don't attack! This is an Imperial ship, Captain. If you're a friend to the Empire, you're a friend to us. Oh, I assure you we are. The Empire has always been good to us. Very good. Traveling somewhere, Captain? We're trying. Our planet, not far from here, was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, hideous creatures. Hi, Sarius. Yeah, this game just came out today. Yeah, Battleship Brew. That sounds yummy. I want some Battleship Brew. Thankfully, we managed to escape. Now we're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will this new home be? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a trash planet, if not too revolting, would serve our purposes fine. Wish them luck. Safe travels on your journey, Captain. May you find a new home and live peacefully there. Thank you, Admiral. We wish you safe passage, too. By the way, I wouldn't stick around much longer. We just passed a monster battleship. Lucky for us, they didn't notice. Let's see if... I don't know. We've already lost some people. Let's go to the anomaly. I bet that's going to be the battleship. Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in the interstitial tunnel. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. There might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking in the crash if it didn't disintegrate. Let's try to scavenge. Captain, get us that scrap if there is any. And as upsetting as the situation is, we need as much scrap as we can get. Putting my men and women on it at once, Admiral. I know, I made the sons cry. I did, I lost 4 people. My team is bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal haul, if I do say so myself. Positive outcome. Let's look at what upgrades we can do. Harden the hole. I don't want to spend so much that I can't. Let's go here because they have a trading beacon. We gotta keep going forward. Church battleship, sure? Sure. Sir. Hi, Shadow. Thank Oberon, an Imperial ship. You are only a child. I am. Everyone on the ship is Admiral. A ship full of children? I don't understand. We are the children of Theodorus IV, a planet in a church cluster. Unlike most people on our planet, we do not worship the Omnius as gods, and for this we've been persecuted. So we stole a ship and left, studying all battleship books in our libraries beforehand. Still, it's been a bumpy ride, I won't deny it. Please help us, Admiral, we are only children. How can we help? We're being pursued by other church ships. They know about us now. You could help us by bringing us aboard, Admiral, by defending and transporting us to a planet where we'll be free to think and act as we wish. We know of such a planet not far away. We can put it on your star map. We have scrap. We'd be happy to pay for the ride. We're begging you, help us. We're only children. What? What do I do? They're just kids. Kids are evil, though. I've watched enough horror movies to know that the children are evil. And they're gonna come on our ship and they're gonna shank us, right? I'd feel really bad if I was responsible for the children dying. Lean, form a team to escort the children onto our ship. Of course, sir. Pods are on the way. Sit tight. Thank you, Admiral. You are too kind. I wish our parents were more like you. Yeah, save the kids, right? Where are your parents? It hurts to say this, but many are hunting us now. They are some of the most ardent on Theodorus IV. Sir, my grunts tell me your kids are on the pods, have almost reached the ship. I'm told they look like they've been through hell, sir. Oh. Save the kids, you can get a good price for them. I've also been told they look nervous. Probably a hard time trusting adults now. They can be monsters. Sir, I have a delayed message from the children's ship. Why not just communicate with us in person? Hello, Admiral. You must be wondering why we've sent you a message. These kids are gonna be so bad. Well, we just wanted to let you know that you've fallen for our trap, you stupid, stupid Imperial pig. I hate these kids. I keep trying to be good, and I keep doing the wrong thing. Death to all Imperial prigs. Praise the Omni Gods. Sir, the children! Several are strapped with neo and explosive devices under their rags. We've taken them down, sir, but it's a bloodbath. Kid and commando body parts mixed up everywhere. I hate everything. Hate everything. Guess they were some kind of kiddie extremist group. 6! I hate everything. We need to go. Let's go here. Beacon, sir. Looks inactive. And scrapped, too. Looks like we're a little late to the party on this one, sir. Alright, let's go to this possibly bad mercenary. Juan and Martina! They're dead. Oh! Scrapper battleship, sir. Incoming transmission. Shiny ship you have. Think I'll scrap it when you're dead. No, we're gonna beat you up. Whoa, I haven't seen this before. Asteroid fields. You get slower speed and it will absorb all damage dealt to this. So we need to avoid the asteroid field. They've got drones. So we need to equip some fighters. Guide your units along using waypoints. To do this, select one of your squadrons and choose a destination while holding the control or command key. So we need to hold control. Alright, we did it. We got a drone MK1 breeder. I don't even know what that is. It does. Yeah, seriously. Dumb kids. We need to buy some commandos because we only have 10. So we are going to visit the shop and buy some commandos. Let's just buy them all. Buy some Neo-N fuel. We don't have any money now, unfortunately. Let's see if we can sell anything. No, I don't think we should sell anything yet. The bummer we can't buy another person, but I think we made the right choice. And I don't think there's anything else to do in this local system, so let's see if we can get here by the end of the stream. We gotta race to get out of this. Scrapper, sir. It seems the hull is damaged. Easy fight if you want it. Incoming message.
Don't even think about it. My hull may be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything, and each and every one dies. Think I'm kidding? See so for yourself.
He means it, Admiral. Try anything and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Let's try to free the slaves by offering some scrap. Let's see if that works. Maybe we can work out a deal.
What kind of deal, Admiral?
Your hull is damaged. I'd be willing to trade some scrap for the slaves.
Some scrap for these slaves. I hate making any kind of deal with an Admiral, but I'll do it just this once.
Sir, the scrappers released the slaves to us. As luck would have it, some have combat experience. They just joined our corps and await your command. Woo! We made a good choice finally, guys. Thank heavens. Can we just like attack them though? City ship, sir, but I'm not detecting any activity inside. I'm afraid we're too late. Attempt contact. Ozu, see if you can make contact. On it, sir. Sorry, sir, no response. What do you want to do about this ghost ship, sir? Do a flyby, Captain. Looks like it's a ghost ship from here, but let's be certain. On it, sir. It's a ghost ship, all right. Nothing here, sir. No scrap or fuel. Looks like someone beat it to us. Probably one of those despicable scrappers. What do you want to do about this ghost ship, sir? Sure. Let's move on. No need to waste any more time here. Let's buy some Neo-N, though. And go here. Passing through some magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up. Could get bumpy. Got Chief for you. Sir, I got a situation down there. There's an isolated fire in C9. The storm must be to blame. C9, that's primary squadron hangar, sir. We can put it out using Neo-N foam. Or we can let it burn, knowing it won't spread to other sectors of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Your call, sir, but either we're looking at some losses here. Let's extinguish the fire. Let's put it out with this foam. The sector being what it is, we can't risk it going into battle at a disadvantage. Of course, sir. We put out the fire, but used a lot of Neo-N to do it. Just one of those things, sir. Alright. Let's go to the star map. I don't know what this is, but we only have one Neo-N to get there, so we gotta go. Battleship. Sir, scrap of battleship. Looks like one of the Mother Sector cronies. Incoming transmission.
A Telos battleship in my sector? Think you took a wrong turn somewhere, Admiral. Not that I'm complaining.
Where is she?
Where is Mother? You think I'm gonna tell you just because your ship's all shiny and appetizing. That's my mom we're talking about.
So they've got someone on their hull. They've got fighters and a drone. So we need to have... We've got a weapon too. It has no effects on the battleship hull. So that's good to know. Alright. Dang it, they went through that. No, we gotta... Go damage the hull. Actually, let's damage the squadrons. Actually, let's... Let them damage the squadrons. No, the weapon! The squadrons! Our weapon's ready. Damage the hull. Why are they not damaging? One of your squadrons has been wrecked and can't be used in this fight until patched. Onboard mechanics can only patch the squadron up to 50% max health. Alright, we need to kill these frickers. Let's get some more fighters deployed. Back to the wall. Actually, you want to attack their squadrons so that they're not playing anymore. Oh no, these drones are terrible. Alright, we're gonna take some damage. Oh man, this is intense. Woo! We only lost some scrap. Was focus. We got a bunch of stuff wrecked, but we got a bunch of scrap as a reward, and we won. Woo! Made it to Sector 2. A border ship. Healing and repair services. That's good. We need to repair these. Why can't I repair more? I have more stuff. We're gonna buy all that. Let's just buy a bunch of commandos. Why can't we repair these? Maybe they just can't repair anymore. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's do some upgrades. Let's upgrade the hull. Additional weapon docks would be good. I don't know if we have additional weapons, but we don't. But we can get some. Shouldn't have upgraded that. But it's fine. Alright, let's see. We've got a lot of options. We got... This would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they all take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go here. Captain Lean for you, sir. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I've been talking to R&D about building a Neurocommando virtual program. Thanks to some Kosh tech we picked up a while back, they think it's possible and it could really bump up our commando numbers. Of course, no guarantees here, sir. It will require scrap and still might not turn out killing machines. Good soldiers. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's get going on the program at once. You really think it sounds promising? I mean, I'll let you know when the trainees have finished the program. Thank you, sir. It's weird. Weird laughing. The program got off to a rocky start, sir. Our virtual tech had an issue with the trash worm hologram. It wanted to make friends with the trainees rather than eat them. But I'm happy to report the program's success. We've sculpted the candidates into a group of stone-cold killers. They await your command, sir. So we lost 27 scrap, but we got 8 commandos. We're doing real good on our commandos now. Scavenge some Neo-N. Got some more. Let's go to the star map. Let's go to the shipyard and see what's going on over here. Sir, I'm picking up a distress signal. Incoming transmission. I know.
Help me, Imperial. Our ship crashed on this rock.
Scrapper signal, sir.
I'm gonna starve, or worse yet, get eaten by a Xeno. You gotta help me.
Personally, I feel bad for this Xeno. I can't think of a more disgusting meal than a scrapper. What's a Xeno? What is a Xeno, Scrapper?
You're sick, Admiral, asking about things when I'm so close to dying. It's a creature that lives here, okay? Big teeth, fast, eats anything, even scrappers. Come on, you gotta get me out of here. I don't want to be Xeno food.
What do you want to do about this stranded scrapper? Oh, we could get mother stuff, though. Okay. Captain, get me that scrapper. You sure, sir? Ask me. Dying in the mouth of a Xeno is exactly what this scrapper deserves. Do it, Captain. I have my reasons. Leaving at once, sir. Time to do a little scrapper fishing. I was wondering why we would want a scrapper, but it makes sense if we can get mother info. The scrapper's been rescued, sir. Blew that Xeno up just as it was about to swallow him down. Splattered it nice and good. We'll put him in a brig for you. Goes by the name of Sick, if you can believe that. Ooh, we get to go to a different part of the ship. This is cool.
You saved me, Admiral. I was looking in that Xeno's mouth when your troops splattered it dead. Maybe you Imperials aren't so bad.
Where is she, Scrapper? Where's Mother?
Hi, Lenrock. Mother? I couldn't say. She's a very busy woman scrapping Omnitech and enslaving people. But, since you saved my life, yeah, I guess I can help you. You heard of the Neo-N child, right?
The Neo-N child?
The prophet of these sectors. A child no older than 12. She knows all there is to know. The Neoen helps her, she snorts it up her little nose. If anyone knows where Mother is, or who, or what shut down the machines, it's gotta be her. Where's the child? I'll tell you, on one condition. You give me a bunch of scrap and release me on a planet somewhere. A planet without Zeos.
I didn't want to do it. Not even to a scum like you, but you leave me no choice.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid I have to put you out the airlock.
You wouldn't.
Ask yourself something. Do you think I care what happens to a tumor like you?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Whew, that worked.
You'll find the child on the station, Admiral. Put it on your star map. This station. She and the Silent Sisters live there. Mother occasionally visits for counsel.
The Silent Sisters?
They say they're Mother's sisters. The rumor is they once tried to rise up against her, spread all kinds of rumors. When Mother found out, she cut out their tongues. Made sure they never spread rumors again. There. Now you know everything I do, imp. You happy?
I think that went pretty well. I think that went pretty well. But where did she put it on the map? Is it like supposed to be somewhere here? Should we risk it? Yeah, do we have to just, I don't know. Church sip, sir. Don't worry. After I'll kill you, I'll pray for your soul. Oh god, now we gotta fight church ships too, because they're kooky. Oh, they have got turrets? Are these turrets for us? How do we know whose these turrets are? So we've got a cruiser and a frigate. So we need to take out the frigate. Let's put our Mickey in there because they can get in there fast. No, you need to go. Actually, let's just fight these right here. Oh, well. Jeez. Come on, come on. Dang it, they repaired the hole. We got rid of the squadrons. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. So we got some stuff wrecked, but we can fix them. Let's continue forward. Let's go. Lucky for you, you're an Imperial. Otherwise, we wouldn't be open to selling our beloved pirate treasure map. Oh, let's buy it. Why didn't I buy it before asking about it? Whatever. We'll pay for the map. It'd be like bathing in riches, because it's exactly what you want. You'll soon be doing. Exactly what, whatever. I can't read. It's fine. Sir, you know I'm... Ugh! I hate everything. Sir, you know how I'm kind of a pirate hobbyist, right? Well, that map we bought back there was a fake. I checked out the pirate stamp. Total forgery. Looks like they took us for a ride, sir. Ooh, but we got 2 Neo-N. Fell for the fake map. Pirate battleship readying for fire. Oof. They're ready to go, too. Oh, gosh, this is intense. What's this, too? Oh, this is where the frigate is. All right, guys. They've got a drone. They got 2 drones. And drones are good against frigates, so let's bring out our fighters, even though, oh man, this is gonna go terribly. Oof. This might be where I die. This could be it. With the battleship systems this stage, the level of heat in the system increases. Once the heat is full, critical effects. I mean, she's working on repairing it, right? We just got 2 more seconds. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Go for the hole. Oh no, they healed. Oh god, this is so bad. Most battleships have compartmentalized hull that make them more resistant to destruction. Hull bars represent the health of your battleship. A certain amount of health. I mean, do I have to do anything for him to, like... No. Oh, this is going so badly. Oh! Alright, we lost some hull. But at least... Let's get some Neo-N. Let's buy someone new. Let's do this. Increases our deploy zone. Go here. Let's see what we can find here. Doesn't have any anomalies, but it could still be bad. Damaged beacon, sir. There's some scrap to collect there, but not much. Also picking up a church ship nearby. It doesn't see us, but that could quickly change. We're gonna move on. We don't... It's not a lot of scrap. Let's move forward. We need to go somewhere... Secret mirror... Oh, yeah, let's go to the shipyard. Because we need... I had 2 entire holes left. Yeah. I know there's multiple holes. I just don't know if that means this person's doing it. That felt close to me, though. It was too close to comfort. Scrapper in a Kosh minefield, sir. Looks like it got the best of it, too. Any way your birds can scrap that ship, Captain? In these mines, it's risky. Could damage our birds pretty good. You feel like rolling the dice? Not worth the gamble. We need scrap, but this isn't worth the risk. Let's go to this shipyard. Ugh. Pirate ship. I'll be honest with you, Admiral. I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. Maybe we can make a deal. The only kind of deal we can make is the one-sided variety. Give me some Neo-N, or it's your life. No. Then you leave me with no options. We have to throw down. Not giving him Neo-N. What do we got? Drones and a fighter. What is this? Jeez. Alright, this might be the end of it. Got no one on their hull. Uh-oh. But we only got 1 hole left. And I'm on lockdown. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no! The Suns are crying. You and your crew are dead because of your decisions, Admiral. You'll have to do better if you're going to save the Empire. Proceed with mind, download, and try again. So this is what happens when you die, and you will die. Your mind download is complete, Admiral. Ready to try again? And then you can customize your crew. Come on, Caliban. The Empire needs our help. So you get to figure out which officers you want now, and you go from there, and you can change again and things like that. But that is that's how it goes. It is a cool game. I did not try to die, though. Unfortunately, I did not want to die. I want to figure out who Mother is, because she is creepy. But yeah, guys, that is Crying Suns, one of our newest games from Humble Publishing. You can pick it up in the Humble store. You can also pick up the demo if you want to try it out before buying. I personally think for $25, this game looks like it has a lot of replay value because, you know, you'll die a couple times, you can do different choices, you can make different decisions as far as how you want to play with the different crew members and ships and how you go about things, playing safely, playing hard. I have not seen Mother yet. I want to see it, though, for sure. I haven't gotten that far. So yeah, guys, if you liked FTL, I would check out Crying Suns. It's beautiful. There's a lot of fun story, I believe, to this game. I personally think the story is super, super interesting. So yeah, check out Crying Suns. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing Cat Quest from the Humble RPG bundle. So kind of a little last chance to pick this up. Last weekend that you can grab this bundle. It'll be ending on Tuesday. Tashi was asking if I'll be streaming any of the Builder Bundle games. Not this week, not tomorrow, but probably next week we'll be checking this out. Probably either jumping back into Staxel or Portal Knights. Maybe Bridge Constructor Portal. Maybe when ski lifts go wrong. I might throw this one out there after I check them out and see what we're doing. We've done Portal Knights. We've streamed Staxel. But yeah, we'll see which one. Maybe y'all have some opinions on what you want to see. Don't forget, guys, to check out BattleTech and Humble Monthly. More games to come on Friday, October 4th. Don't forget, as a monthly subscriber, you get 10% off your Humble Monthly purchases. Sorry, 10% up to, oh my god, I ruined that so hard. Up to 20% off your Humble Store purchases and access to the Humble Trove with over 60 DRM-free goodies. New ones just added last week. Yeah, and check out Crying Suns. Thanks for joining me today for our second stream of the week. Tomorrow we'll be live at 10 a.m. Pacific time with Cat Quest from the Humble RPG bundle, so come back and join us then. And I hope you have a fantastic day. More streamy streams. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for hanging out with us for Crying Suns. It was super awesome. I think the game is really, really cool. I love the writing. Thank you, Justin, for hanging out with us on Twitch today. Thank you. Good stream for a great release. What about a great stream for a great release? Dang it, Brawny. Only good tomorrow. Tomorrow. Great stream tomorrow. Thank you, Hollow Phaser, for hanging out. So yeah, Tashiel, next week we'll be doing Brawny. You only saw about half? Okay. Then it's only good because you only saw half. All right, guys, that'll be it for today. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know why I'm screaming. Sorry for screaming. Oh, yeah, next week. Next week. Let me know what y'all want to see. Think about it. Staxel, Portal Knight, something else. Let me know. Yeah, my migraine is much better now. The caffeine definitely helped. I didn't have any migraine. I didn't have Excedrin, which is what I usually take. So I had to like crawl out of bed and get some ibuprofen and then wait till I got to the office to get caffeine. So, you want to see Staxel? What happened? What happened? Oh, I pressed spacebar and my music stopped. I thought my headphones broke. Staxel. Yeah, Staxel's really cute. I like it. I've been on a Stardew kick, so maybe Staxel will be good to check out. Anyway, I gotta go. Mwah. Love you guys. Take care. Campbell loves you too. Stop breaking things. Never. Thanks, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, bye-bye.